yourself king and live it every single day. That's what I do. The people didn't have to decree me king. I knew it from the moment I stepped foot in a wrestling ring. And now, MV, you're gonna have to show me why you're worthy of such a crown. Because if you can't, I will rip that crown straight off your head, place it upon my own. My kingdom will get ever so larger. There can only be one king, MV, and long may I reign.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Single day. That's what I do. The people didn't have to decree me king. I knew it from the moment I stepped foot in a wrestling ring. And now, MV, you're gonna have to show me why you're worthy of such a crown. Because if you can't, I will rip that crown straight off your head, place it upon my own. My kingdom will get ever so larger. There can only be one king, MV, and long may I reign.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Envy Young. I heard your call. To call yourself the king of Pittsburgh is quite a bold claim, especially when the king of the country roads is just over the mountain. You call yourself king because the people decreed it. So you say you've been through war that entitled to a crown. When I call myself king, it is because I took the throne. It is because they lined up the best that the great state of West Virginia had to offer, and they all fall before me. It is one thing to call yourself king down a camera lens and post it to social media and to YouTube and to forget about it. It is another thing to call yourself king and live it every single day. That's what I do. The people didn't have to decree me king. I knew it from the moment I stepped foot in a wrestling ring. And now, Envy, you're going to have to show me why you're worthy of such a crown. Because if you can't, I will rip that crown straight off your head, place it upon my own. My kingdom will get ever so larger. There can only be one king, Envy, and long may I reign.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you have to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Envy Young. I heard your call. To call yourself the king of Pittsburgh is quite a bold claim, especially when the king of the country roads is just over the mountain. You call yourself king because the people decreed it. So you say you've been through war that entitled to a crown. When I call myself king, it is because I took the throne. It is because they lined up the best that the great state of West Virginia had to offer, and they all fall before me. It is one thing to call yourself king down a camera lens and post it to social media and to YouTube and to forget about it. It is another thing to call yourself king and live it every single day. That's what I do. The people didn't have to decree me king. I knew it from the moment I stepped foot in a wrestling ring. And now, Envy, you're going to have to show me why you're worthy of such a crown. Because if you can't, I will rip that crown straight off your head, place it upon my own. My kingdom will get ever so larger. There can only be one king, Envy, and long may I reign.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His NB is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His NB on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Envy on. I heard your call. To call yourself the king of Pittsburgh is quite a bold claim, especially when the king of the country roads is just over the mountain. You call yourself king because the people decreed it. So you say you've been through war that entitled to a crown. When I call myself king, it is because I took the throne. It is because they lined up the best that the great state of West Virginia had to offer, and they all fall before me. It is one thing to call yourself king down a camera lens and post it to social media and to YouTube and to forget about it. It is another thing to call yourself king and live it every single day. That's what I do. The people didn't have to decree me king. I knew it from the moment I stepped foot in a wrestling ring. And now, Envy, you're gonna have to show me why you're worthy of such a crown. Because if you can't, I will rip that crown straight off your head, place it upon my own. My kingdom will get ever so larger. There can only be one king, Envy, and long may I reign.
I'm Eamon.
I'm Merlin.
And we're a gay.
And his NB.
Are you a reality television connoisseur?
Do you like it discussed from an LGBTQ lens?
If so, A Gay and His Envy is the podcast for you.
Hear us break down all your favorite guilty pleasure reality shows from Bravo, Drag Race, and just about everything in between.
Listen to A Gay and His Envy on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Do what you got to do, make it last. Wait for the perfect time.
Envy on. I heard your call. To call yourself the king of Pittsburgh is quite a bold claim, especially when the king of the country roads is just over the mountain. You call yourself king because the people decreed it. So you say you've been through war that entitled to a crown. When I call myself king, it is because I took the throne. It is because they lined up the best that the great state of West Virginia had to offer, and they all fall before me. It is one thing to call yourself king down a camera lens and post it to social media and to YouTube and to forget about it. It is another thing to call yourself king and live it every single day. That's what I do.
Welcome to Thursday Knicks Fights. And 2 weeks ago, you all were lucky enough to get to witness the public execution of the storyteller, Marcus Mann. And I know that some of you have to be wondering, what is next for the Black Hand Society? And to tell you the truth, nothing. You see, the Black Hand Society is dead. And it needed to die. Old legacy. Myself and Remy and Voxx, Saturn and Jazz, we need to start ourselves a new legacy. You see, tonight, the plague starts coming through 880 Wrestling in the form of the Dead Hand Society.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Episode of Thursday Night Fights. Our opening attraction is a tag team match, and it will be scheduled for...
Well, it's Thursday night somewhere alongside TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say, baby.
Tyler, Ray, Kendrick, Toddy Tondera here with 880 Wrestling's Thursday Night Fights. Just 3-4 weeks away from no ceiling, starting off with tag team action.
The door is
Team
open.
number one. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the princess of 880 Wrestling, Amanda Maslow. First, it is the Millen in its first seed. This is Paris Sahara. Tag team partner from Natchez, Mississippi, weighing in at 170 pounds. This is No Mercy, Zeke, Mercer, and collectively they are the Matriarchy.
The Matriarchy here, Paris Sahara, Zeke Mercer, alongside the Princess of 880, Amanda Maslow, in tag team action. In TRK, the Matriarchy has been around for quite some time here, and they're looking to make a brand new mark on TNF.
Getting things started, getting on my nerves early here.
I think one of your least favorites,
One
right?
of my least favorites in there. And this team is always up to no good. This group is always up to no good. But it is always a pleasure because Paris Sahara always puts on a show.
Matriarchy's been in there with 880 teams such as Den of Desire, such as Psychedelic Dreams, and, well, you can hear what the audience thinks of Zeke.
Oh, yeah. I love to hear it. I feel the exact same way.
Chat Rats chatted up. Got Steven said, good evening, Chat Rats. Scarlet, yes. Crazy Wolf said, what up, Goobers? Hilljock, what's up? YouTube chatted up, Chat Rats. Thursday night fights all night, and here comes the opponents of the Matriarchy.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You definitely better watch out because Death Watch is in the house.
Their opponents, fighting out of the business district of 880 Wrestling. First, alongside Johnny fucking Demise, is our King of my Grizzly. This is Brohemoth, and collectively, they and them are all on Death Watch.
Death Watch, who's been making their mark in the tag team division recently. Sappy veteran Brohemoth alongside his protege Johnny Demise. Tag team action, tag team division is heating up here, huh?
Let's see, we got a new bell hammer.
We got a new bell hammer. We have our new old ring. Scotty Lefty Davidson in there this evening as our referee. And Scotty, you gotta come between these four individuals. Oh well, ooh! Here we go.
Johnny Demise getting things started with a bald spot.
Tag into Big Brohemoth, the veterans of the two teams, Zeke Mercer and Brohemoth. I mean, in the early days of 880 Wrestling, these two didn't quite like each other, and I guess what? Zeke Mercer, attitude never improved, so of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. Someone not liking Zeke Mercer, a tale as old as time.
You're dressed pretty spiffy tonight, TRK.
Hey, coming from work.
Coming from work. What are you, the president? I kid. Up and over goes Zeke Mercer. As mentioned before here, May 30th, 880 Wrestling's No Ceilings. We'll be back at Penn Brewery, my brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Double trouble.
Combination platter there for Death Watch. Laying that hammer down.
Hopefully we can see Death Watch at No Ceilings at Penn Brewery. That's going to be a good show. Outside?
Yeah, no ceilings. That's why there's not going to be a ceiling.
I understand. Oh my God. This new new ring.
Paris is in there. Yes, this ring
comes with some thunder.
Well, here's an interesting thing. The last time that this ring was used was at Spirit in Pittsburgh and in the Lawrenceville neighborhood for Enjoy Wrestling. And that match was Den of Desire versus the Matriarchy. The Matriarchy won that match. The Matriarchy is the last team to fight and win in this very ring.
Okay.
When people say this very ring, I mean that exact one.
This exact one. And you're a little bit more close quarters in this ring, too.
Yep.
Keep in mind. Paris Sahara giving Lefty the hand. Talk to the hand. Talk to the butt, also says Paris Sahara. Talk to the cheeks.
Cover here, Lefty down. This and so much more. Reese Hayes is here. Chris LeRusso is here. The Runway is here. We have a very special return to pro wrestling this evening. And you want to talk about special, take a look at Paris.
Oh, just getting things going. My personal favorite is when there's butt stuff involved here.
Paris Sahara is always about that street fight style. She may be pretty, but she's also pretty tough.
Oh.
Demise is down, cover, 2. Oh. And TRK, we talked about the tag division heating up here at 880 Wrestling. We do know Den of Desire is the longest reigning and current 880 tag team champions. What do you think for the winner of this match? I mean, goes a long way.
You really prove yourself because, as you mentioned, the tag team division's getting deeper and deeper each week.
Big suplex here, fisherman style, 2.
And when you rise to the top, you become the top. You earn some bragging rights. You go through all the marquee teams that we have here in the locker room.
Over in the corner now. Choking the life out of Johnny Demise. In comes Zeke Mercer.
Oh my gosh, is it?
Yep.
Is it a?
Let's see. Are we waiting? Oh, boy.
Oh!
Your least favorite team doing your favorite maneuver.
Oh, bittersweet moment.
Mateo Valentine's coming back in June.
Can't wait. Come back soon, Mateo.
A foot on the chest there. Shouldn't Lefty been covering that there? There we are. Because I know Mateo Valentine gave that very special, the most special snapmare of all time.
Absolutely. And just for that, Mateo, if you're watching, if you fly into Pittsburgh, let me know if you need picked up.
Yeah, Mateo Valentine's one of the few that I would pick up from an airport.
100%.
Would I help him move? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if I would help anyone move.
Yeah. Fighting from underneath is Johnny Demise here. We have the size and strength against Zeke, but Zeke is a veteran presence in that ring. Snap suplex,
Just
giving no
crafty.
mercy. Yeah.
Just crafty, the veteran up against the young buck.
Of course, Zeke Mercer alongside Paris Sahara. They haven't been so successful getting gold here at 880 Wrestling. They have been beating the bricks off of a lot of our teams, but they haven't been so successful with gold around their waist.
Boo. Don't look over here, Zeke. Got your hands full in the ring right now with Johnny Demise.
The crowd behind JFD. Oh, that double axe handle, I think Zeke telegraphed that a little bit too much, and Johnny Demise, a big shot to the gut there. Oh, there goes the big Brohemoth, and Paris is in. Oh, and Bro looks hungry on TNF this evening. Big back elbow.
Oh, my God. It's thunder and lightning here in the shop tonight.
Oh, double headbutt.
Connected coconuts there.
People love Brohemoth here at the shop, just like they did on Dottie Block. Bro, that big bro chant, everyone loves doing it.
I know.
We got popcorn here tonight at the shop as well.
Get your popcorn ready.
Oh, big boot to the face.
Oh, my God.
Off the ropes now. Oh, black hole slam, TRK.
Black hole slam.
Right into the red ring of death.
Oh.
Just like the Xbox 360.
Yep.
I was playing Madden 2015 last night. I'm really depressed at this point.
Ooh. Who's on the cover of that? Drew Brees?
Palomalu and Larry Fitzgerald. Yep.
Okay, that's a good one.
Seahawks are all over it, too. Oh, setting up for the double choke slam. Deathwatch laying the hammer down.
Oh, my gosh, those big right hands from Brohemoth.
Oh!
Ooh.
I think Brohemoth pushed JFD out of the way so they wouldn't take the brunt of that offense, but unfortunately...
His body's all over the place in the ring right now.
Oh, big back elbow here. Pump kick, nothing in the pool.
Uh-oh.
We looking for that MMD? Fighting out of it. Oh, wait a second. Zeke has the ankle of Bro.
What?
Bro's going to drop. Oh, come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Here are your winners, the Matriarchy.
Zeke Mercer grabbing the ankle of Brohemoth, allowing Paris Sahara to pin the shoulders of the Gigabyte Grizzly down for 3. And the Matriarchy and the tag division is heating up. And, you know, I don't like how they did it, but they definitely got a win over one of my favorite teams, Deathwatch.
That's one way to do it. And we see here Paris Sahara fighting out of it.
Look, right there.
Right there.
Right, come on now.
The dastardly bastard, Zeke Mercer.
Now, the ending of that match there was Brohemoth pushing Johnny Demise away and keeping his protege out of harm's way, but unfortunately, it means 2-on-1, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deathwatch.
That's what you get for trying to be a nice guy.
That's what you get when you let your heart win.
Whoa.
Thursday Night Fights continues on, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, live television. Introducing to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, this is Buddies Incorporated.
Well,
first, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, this is the Monarch. This is Clayton King. Alongside the Fighting Pride of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he is your landlord's favorite wrestler.
Were you trying to introduce us, Matt?
I Whoa, whoa, whoa! Put that microphone down, Matt. I'll take care of this.
Oh, my.
He is the Monarch, Clayton King.
Ah, boy. John had a big win in West Virginia.
He sure did.
I am the gentrifier, and more importantly, your TNF champion, some champ named John.
And still.
Some chump named John wearing a valet jacket.
Well, together, that's a little more complicated. As of 3 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time, Buddies Inc. is no more.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Yep.
Great news.
Pro wrestling doesn't need buddies, and we all know it has its share of best friends.
That's right, yes, yeah.
Wrestling needs more than that, and we needed a name to reflect that. That's why, moving forward, we are the Deadhead. Oh, wrong segment,
Yeah,
guys. Wrong segment. That was the opener.
Already taken.
I did not know that our trusted colleagues were going to have a name change announced tonight as well. So out of respect to them, I am going to allow their announcement a chance to breathe, and we'll be pushing back our own announcement. All right, that seems like enough time has passed, right, everyone? So without further ado, we are leaders by example.
Oh, so they're still here. They're just
And
going
let's
by.
face it,
Oh,
you said Voxx need more guidance than ever. Do you know how stupid you looked at Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn? Do you know how dumb you sounded chanting, "New champ, new champ"? Well, guess what? There wasn't a new champ. I beat Casey War like I said I would. I am still your TNF champion like I said I'd be. Shut up.
come on now. And this is leaders by example, I'm being told. They're leaders.
Listen to me. I am the champion of you sad fucks. And if you ever just looked up to me the way you should be, you'd probably have much better lives.
Okay, all right, can we get that off of him?
Let's keep it rolling here. Leading by example.
Clayton has a deal where he just holds the microphone for minutes on end.
Yep. Leading by example is, how to get a room full of people to not like you. That's one way to lead by example. If you ever needed to see what that looks like and what that feels like, they got it covered.
File print right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. No, we have all the time in the world, for sure, Clayton.
Clayton King told me that he never runs out of white pants. Closet full.
Are you
white
done?
pants.
Are you done? Are you done?
That's the real question.
Wait a second here.
At Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn, I gave everything I had.
Oh, my. We see.
The tag team champions are behind leaders by example.
This is the problem with all of you. Y'all are too busy getting drunk and high to understand what a real performer looks like.
Oh, how you like that? Clayton King, of course, is Mr. Super Straight Edge, and leaders by example are taken out by our leaders, the 880 Tag Team Champions.
Straight Edge, Mr. Clayton King just got a shotgun right to the face by Marco Narciso.
I've got a purple bong. I've got a purple G-string, and after I see you in here, I'm also gonna have a purple belt.
Well. Hey, I think we have it on good authority that Marco Narciso is going to be challenging some guy named John, and that purple belt is going to be up in the purple clouds. Leaders by example are looking to cleanse 880 Wrestling. Den of Desire coming to the ring. You're not going to cleanse anything. The only thing that's going to be cleansed is that championship around John's waist, and it's going to be on Marco sometime soon.
Absolutely. Den of Desire never looking better. Blizzy Blake coming to the ring, sage in hand. Gotta love what we got out of the tag team champs. Can't wait to see that matchup.
Marco Narciso challenges some guy named John for the TNF championship. Will Marco be a double champ? I guess we're going to have to figure out next week. So I guess Buddies, when John said Buddies is done, I was the happy as a clam.
They're breaking up. I thought he's quitting,
Rebrand.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, even though I'm late, in case you didn't know who those two were, and you've been living under a rock for the past year, that is the reigning and defending 880 Wrestling Tag Team Champions. That's Marco Narciso. That's Blizzy Blake. That is your Den of Desire. And without further ado, Thursday Night Fights forges on as our next bout is scheduled for...
Spooky Lou in the chat said he won, but he bled buckets. Of course, some guy named John defended the TNF championship in West Virginia at Negative Outlook Wrestling. And boy, it was fun to see him bleed buckets and cry like a baby.
Absolutely.
You know what also is fun? A sing-along.
Oh, yeah.
Introducing first, coming to the ring by Andy Ripley. He is known the world over as KJ Styles. Why, it's Irving West.
Irving West never looked better. Fresh off of his trip training with Tonka Michinoku.
Taka and Irv, BFS forever, coming back from Japan, one-on-one action here.
And boy, are his arms tired.
Very special.
Matt's a weirdo.
I don't belong here.
Now, Irv West was over in Japan figuring out a lot of his amateur wrestling moves.
Opponents.
So let's test out Irv West's new amateur wrestling style with
The one, the only.
the one and only
One of the Pittsburgh Killers.
amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. One-on-one with Irv West here on TNF.
The opponent, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, standing 5'5" tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is a former 880 wrestling champion. This is the decorated amateur wrestler. This is Reese Hayes.
And your boy is absolutely yoked, dude.
Yoked. He's going the distance.
Recently had a one-on-one matchup with Yaya for Enjoy Wrestling. One of amateur wrestler Reese Hayes was one of his best matches he had at Tacomania. Check out the Enjoy Patreon for that.
We're here at the shop. The garage door is open. Reese Hayes comes out. Drop the top, no bra. Got the titties out. Let's get things started, baby.
Lead official, big match, Bubby George Ross in there. Of course, George Ross had a killer WrestleMania weekends, been traveling all over the United States the past couple of months. CZW, bunch of other things along the way.
Booked, busy, and blessed is big match Bubby.
As we mentioned before, Irving West has learned a few things with his new teachings, wanted to bring it to the door of amateur wrestler Reese Hayes. Now, in recent months here at 880 Wrestling, amateur wrestler Reese Hayes has been a bit of a different Reese. Ever since their former connection, Nix Wilde and Reese, pretty much killed each other. Nix or Reese was never the same after that. Now we see a more aggressive side from Reese, TRK.
Oh yeah, I hear Reese Hayes sometimes in the locker room just growling to himself.
Growling and pacing is a part of his every day.
Just locked in.
Chat rats in the chat. Crazy Wolf in there says Reese looking fresh. The 880 intern emotional support tweet says, hell yeah, Den. Den was out here before.
The EST.
The EST. Laney green hair.
Not AAO.
Oh, small package. One, two. Oh, tripped out from under a quick cover. One. Up, schoolboy roll up.
Uh-oh. Next to the rope. See, that's kind of the dangers of this smaller ring. You got to be right in the middle of the ring when you want to execute something like that.
Of course, at 880 Wrestling, we do pretty much a Fight Club style here. And with this shorter ring, your offense has to be a little different, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, package over, shoulders down, too. Just a 2 count.
Especially, we used to hold no rings here at this facility.
Yeah, sometimes there's a ring, sometimes there's a small ring, sometimes there's a big ring, no ring at all.
Yep.
Oh, big forearm shot to the neck. Up tracing. Tracing the steps of Irv West.
You get one, you get one.
Oh!
Ooh. Thunderous.
Oh, exchanging arm drags here. Duck under. Coming back is Reese. Oh!
Oh! Okay.
Surprised Irv didn't stay down there. I guess Irv wants to prove a point here.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Irv would stay down, maybe rolled out, but Irv says, no, I'm back to my feet.
Irv's like, I know some shit too. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
It's always good to see the Glenshaw Gremlins creeps here on Thursday Night Fights. Of course, the full queer tag team champions, one half in the ring right now with Reese Hayes, who's, dog walking Irv right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Flipping through. And this is why there's a new, 1, 2, this is why there's a new view of Reese Hayes.
Just a new mystique, a new aura. You know you can change the color of your aura. I feel like that's happening right now.
Yeah, one from blue to dark blue. Of course, thank you to Reese Hayes, who was also down in West Virginia with us this past week. Oh.
He's trying to take control here.
Oh, taking a little too much time. I think Irv was playing a little opossum in the corner.
Very tricky. Can't help but think that he learned that.
Oh!
Very tricky.
Double hook over the top here. Cover. No, what's going on?
Irv West says, feel the wrath.
Bridge and at.
Bridge and at. Perfect bridge here in Pittsburgh.
Would amateur wrestler ever submit? I don't think so, and neither does Irv West. Irv is like, you know what, we'll go back to the woodshed here. What else do I got?
Amateur wrestler Reese Hayes is like one of those UFC fighters that you're just going to have to put them to sleep because they're not going to tap out.
Oh!
Ooh, deep.
Yeah, leg screw there. Oh, one-legged Boston Crab, and we have yet to see or find out what Reese Hayes is doing at May 30th. No ceilings at Penn Brewery. 880 Wrestling will be over there. Reese Hayes will be there. We don't know what Reese Hayes will be up to yet. But right now, Irv West in the center of the ring, and big match Bubby looking for it. Oh, come on now.
Oh, come on.
Get out of here.
The Dayhawk not even involved in this match.
Oh, Schoolboy, cover, 2, and oh.
To no avail. Ooh.
Oh. And there's some extra momentum now with the Dayhawk helping out Irv West. Irv connecting with a bunch of clotheslines.
And that's the true benefit of having your team, your partner out here by your side.
What is the true benefits of these lime margaritas you have for us this evening?
If you have a drinking problem, this helps it.
I do. All right. Around the waist, release German suplex. Oh, tit for tat, another release Sherman suplex.
Oh, my gosh. Just a brand new Reese Hayes in here.
Oh.
Oh. Almost one of those feelings when you stand up too fast and you black out and then.
To hell and back is Reese Hayes and Irving West. The crowd at the shop here at 880 Wrestling trying to motivate both of these competitors to their feet. Also want to thank, I have a second, the camera crew here. We got Matt over here. We got John on camera back there. Sorg is here, of course. Oh, Dan Sweeney's over here. Ari on sound, Laney on sound.
Full crew.
Slap across the chest. Oh. Forearm shots here.
Can't help but think seeing Irv West covered in all these tattoos just making his skin a little bit tougher.
That's a great point.
Oh, my God.
Fisherman, 2. Oh, just a 2 count there. We're going to march on.
That was an incredible fisherman suplex there.
Something I never thought of, TRK. I guess tattoos do roughen you up a little bit, stiffen you up a little bit.
Yeah. Your skin's got to rebuild itself, got to heal, callus.
Oh, double underhook. We saw that used by. Oh,
my God.
Right on the top of the head. 2 and bring it up.
Here is your winner, Reese Hayes.
And we've seen that cradle DDT, that double arm DDT utilized recently with Reese Hayes, and gets Reese Hayes a singles victory over Irving West.
You see on the replay, just on the top of Irv West's head, planting him down the canvas.
And then amateur wrestler Reese Hayes, just as he always does, he just disappears out of here.
Into the night.
Weird guy. Weird guy.
Never to be seen until it's his time to fight once again here at the shop.
Let's go back to
Ladies
the
and
LG.
gentlemen, Thursday Night Fights continues as we present to you our reigning and defending 880 Wrestling Champion.
So from what I understand, our 880 champion, Gianni Michael Enrico, has something to say. They're looking for what their business will be at No Ceilings on May 30th. Let's see what the champ has to say.
Pennsylvania, by way of the motherland. Standing 119 centimeters tall, weighing in at 79 ready kilos. He is the reigning 880 Wrestling Champion. He is our Italian strongman. This is Gianni Michael Enrico.
The only two-time 880 champion here has something to say on Thursday Night Fights.
He's here, he's had some beer, and he's ready to talk.
Guys, we did it. We defeated Brooklyn right here, not in this ring, but we defeated Brooklyn right here in this very building.
Pittsburgh versus Brooklyn, we beat them.
Sure did. Back to the artisanal mayo shop.
And I could not have done it without each and every single one of you in the audience tonight. So let me hear it. Southside! I have to tell you, thank you. We are building a legacy, not only for this belt. We are building a legacy right here in this building. We have taken on all comers for this belt, and it is not going anywhere.
Had it for a long time, that championship.
Long time. Strong words out of the champ.
I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but there is a May show coming right around the corner.
No ceilings.
And the strongman does not have an opponent yet. So, why don't we do a little strongman open challenge for the belt?
Uh-oh.
TRK, keep your polo on, buddy. You
Yeah,
can't...
this is... Oh, what?
Oh my goodness, is this the return? The last time we saw this individual, they were assisting GME to win that championship off the Black Hand Society. Is this who I think it is?
The music is telling me it's none other than...
What? Oh my God, it is! Where's he been?
This crowd's a little hot and cold on David Lawless.
I mean, most of us are. Of course, these two were two of the three of the original Dangerous Knights crew. David Lawless helped Gianni Michael Enrico to both his championship reigns, and now they're hugging in the center of the ring. The last time we saw him, these two were beating the ass of the Black Hand Society.
Oh, yeah.
I first had to come out here and tell you how immensely proud I am of the legacy that you've built around this title and here at 880. 2 years ago in August, a young man by the name of Gianni Michael Enrico walked into a building in New Kensington with the dream of becoming a professional wrestler. And I had the privilege of training him, being a tag team champion with him, and helping him win this 880 title that he wears so proudly, cementing his legacy. Now, Gianni Michael Enrico has beat the likes of Jack Pollock, Gory, Joseph A-Game, Remy LaVey. The list goes on. And I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that 2 years ago, coming up in May, was when I tore my ACL and had to relinquish this title to you.
I remember that.
You come out here, you talk about your legacy. I could not be more proud of the man you've become. I wish I had achieved half of what you did in professional wrestling just 2 years in this business. And I mean that. I love this man like a brother, like a son, and this is the future of professional wrestling. But legacy is an interesting word also, because as I come up on my 10-year anniversary, I have to ask myself, what legacy do I have in this business? What legacy do I leave? And I have to remind everyone that I never lost this 880 championship.
It's unfortunately true.
Never lost.
So I think it's fitting that for the return of 880 to Penn Brewery on May 30th, we do teacher versus student, father versus son, champion versus challenger, David Lawless versus Gianni Michael Enrico for the 880 title that I never lost.
Should I make that official, TRK?
Oh, my God, yes, please. Take my money now.
May 30th, is this the title match? I think the audience has spoken.
Gosh. Yes. Oh, I can't.
And I promise you, Gianni, everything I taught you, everything I know, and the best of David Lawless is going to show up May 30th. I hope you're up to the challenge, kid.
Well, all right. Just a teacher versus student, champion versus challenger, father versus son matchup May 30th, Penn Brewery. Make it official, partner.
It is official. The gavel, David Lawless will challenge the Italian strongman Gianni Michael Enrico May 30th at No Ceilings at Penn Brewery. Chat rats chatted up. Crazy Wolf says, hell yes. Hill Jackson there. Now, David Lawless talked about the lineage of that championship title, the lineage of the Dangerous Knights crew, who Gianni has been in there with and who he has to defeat. David Lawless he has yet to defeat.
That's right. And as we heard, David Lawless didn't even lose it. He just had to relinquish it.
our reigning 880 champion, Gianni Michael Enrico, ladies and
Be
gentlemen.
that as it may, let's keep it going. What a hot night it's been.
Hot night.
Thursday Night Fights continues on as our next attraction is an 8-person tag, and it is scheduled for...
I think a 6.
Oh, yeah.
Like the egos, it's extra ego.
For sure.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my God.
Introducing first.
I thought I
This is
smelled
your
some Axe
department
body spray.
of Jocks, first wearing number 1, recruited out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania by way of Charlotte, North Carolina, standing an unteachable 6'4" tall. And by 6'4", I mean 6'6" tall. This is Big Dev Swayze, alongside wearing number 69, recruited out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is Big Jim Fridge. And they are alongside the troublemaker. This is Dior Castro.
They are the Department of Jocks. Thank you,
Yeah,
TRK.
it helps when you say that part.
Yeah. Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge, Dior Castro, the Department of Jocks, and Dior is looking a little different in those tights. We've seen him in jeans, in a tank. We've seen him
with a backwards tank,
we've boxer shorts. But I think the Jocks are here, and they're playing no games against some veterans of Pittsburgh wrestling.
There we go.
And their opponents. First, fighting straight off the catwalk, weighing in a total combined weight of 48 karat gold. First, here's the fashionista of professional wrestling. This is Calvin Couture. His tag team partner, Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. This is the Runway. Their tag team partner, fighting out of Altoona, Pennsylvania, by way of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is the heir apparent, Chris LeRusso.
The heir apparent has never looked more fashionable.
Hell yeah.
They own everything, baby. The Runway is here. They're teaming up with Chris LeRusso, who's never looked better at this point.
Yeah, especially with the sunglasses on.
100%.
Of course, Chris LeRusso and the Runway were a part of Enjoy's Taco Mania. If you want to check out Enjoy Wrestling's Patreon, you'll see a bunch of them on there as well. Now, in recent weeks, the Runway and Chris LeRusso have had their troubles with the young team of the Department of Jocks here. And as it usually is, the younger cats, they think they're more hungrier. They think they have what it takes to be not only beneficial wrestlers to 880 Wrestling, but all of Pittsburgh.
They think because their hips don't hurt, they don't make any noise when they stand up, gives them the edge in this. But I tell you what, experience in the square circle means everything. And that's exactly what you get out of with the Runway and Chris LeRusso.
Calvin Couture is in there with Dev Swayze, of course. Just a couple of weeks ago, Dev Swayze and Tyler Klein were one-on-one. Calvin Couture was taught wrestling by Chris LeRusso.
What do you know?
Of course, Calvin and Chris LeRusso had a great match here on Thursday Night Fights, now teaming up this evening. Who do you think is the stronger of the two teams here, TRK?
Oh, it's got to be the Runway with Chris LeRusso. Girthy.
Yeah.
Just thick, like some frozen peanut butter. And when I look at the Department of Jocks, I see I see bone.
Yeah.
I see a lot of bone. I see a lot of bone and a lot of bare chests.
What's different? The Runway and Department of Jocks, they may be from different departments. But I think, low-key, the Department of Jocks look up to the Runway because earlier in the Runway's career, they were all about the hijinks. They were all about catching the veterans off. But guess what? The Runway are now the veterans. And look at this. I don't even think Dev Swayze realizes the pony he's riding.
A little bit of running the ropes here, taking it back to the first day of school.
I don't think Dev is really locked in to know that Calvin Couture, Tyler Klein, and LeRusso, see that? Got to work smarter, not harder.
Absolutely. If it means tiring out your opponent, then that's what you got to do.
Now maybe that's the advantage of the Department of Jocks, maybe the stamina. Ooh. The big 6'6" Dev Swayze said, come on, do it again. Ooh.
Yeah, Dev Swayze's putting on some pectorals. Dev Swayze getting some pectorals.
Oh, big crossbody and down cover. 2. Oh, 2 count. Oh, 1 count.
Oh, my gosh.
Just a 1 count there, says Big Match Bubby. Into the corner. Oh. Roll through here by Calvin Couture. Big splash in the corner.
That stings.
Like sharks in the water are these two. In comes Mr. Design, Tyler Klein. Oh, double elbow.
What a name. Mr. Design, Tyler Klein.
An artist of a different kind.
Gotta love the alliteration.
Oh.
The rhyme.
Vintage Runway there. Just a 2 count this time. Oh, Dev trying to get away, and in comes Mr. Money Pants. Big Jim Fridge. This kid has so much drive, so much energy, and he also got a boot to the gut. Oh, Tyler Klein making Fridge famous here. Cover 2, just a 2 count.
Just 2 count. Mr. Design, Tyler Klein.
I mean, dare I say that LeRusso and the Runway, they've been up pretty much this whole time. They have total control right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Double chop.
Oh!
Oh! There we go. Down in the corner. Big Jim Fridge. Oh, you get a long back attack. Hey!
Hip attack there by Tyler Klein.
A little bit of cake action.
Of course, the cake boss. Cover here, 2, just a 2 count.
We see on the replay brought to you by Sidekick Media Services.
I could see this replay all night. Thank you,
Slow
Sorg.
motion.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you for putting it in slow motion.
Slow motion for me.
Slow motion
you
for me.
know what I mean.
Yep.
Look at the back of Fridge.
Oh, my gosh. It's redder than the canvas.
2. Oh, just a 2 count. Fridge getting domed in there. And in comes Chris LeRusso.
Here we go. Ooh.
So we've seen LeRusso and Dior Castro, a war of words.
Oh. You don't often see this in a tag team where you just point out someone that you want from the other side.
Well, the thing about Dior Castro under the tutelage of Chris LeRusso once upon a time, and Dior doesn't think that Chris LeRusso ever gave him his comeuppance. And Chris LeRusso says, yes, I've trained you and many other more famous wrestlers. And Dior, maybe you haven't lived up to that.
True story.
Oh, come on now. Attacking, separating and attacking LeRusso. And now Dior Castro's got this whole ring moving.
I don't know where he learned that.
Wherever he got those Galaxy pants from.
AdultSwim.com.
Very funny. That was actually very good, yes. Choking the life out of LeRusso in the front row, right in front of Aaron Woods.
Oh, my gosh. Aaron Woods, do something.
Oh, Dior trying to, oh, come on now. The Runway should know better. Oh, well, come on now. Jim Fridge.
It's just a madhouse right now.
Jim Fridge is so easy to hate. He just bounces around. He has no ACLs.
That's insane.
He has no ACLs.
That's insane.
So if you want to talk about mutant people, look at Big Jim Fridge.
I have both of mine, thank God.
I've got one that works.
All right, there you go.
LeRusso in there. Oh, head smashed on the top here. Dev Swayze is more like the general of the Department of Jocks. You got Dior Castro. You've got Big Jim Fridge bouncing around. But Dev is the more serious one. As I say that, his serious ego comes to play.
Doing some push-ups. He's getting a little bit of muscle.
He is.
I like it.
It's the Charlotte Hornet pants.
Uh-huh. You know, when your favorite basketball team wins 14 games,
yeah,
you got to do something with your body.
Big Jim Fridge now attacking the chest of Chris LeRusso.
He hurt himself.
I think that's what Calvin said over here. Now this is something the Department of Jocks have been looking forward to. Taking out one of the lead trainers in all of Pittsburgh wrestling.
The experience of teaching the likes of Dr. Britt Baker.
Mentioned Wardlow, yeah.
Wardlow.
The man with Low in his name. I think that's what he goes by, right?
Is it a family name?
Yeah.
Wardlow?
Oh! We always talk about Dior Castro with his strikes and with his punches, but Chris LeRusso said, you want to tag me like that, I'll do it right in front of your boys. Oh, come on now. Come on.
The Department of Jocks.
Right in front of Crush Gals Christopher out here.
Oh, man.
The 880 intern emotional support twin said, Jocks playing dirty like always. That is true. George Pickens was traded from the Steelers today.
Thank goodness.
Out to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Somebody said go Cowboys in the chat before.
Go home.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Is nothing worse than getting posterized?
Getting dunked up. In fact, that's what they call that, get posterized.
Get posterized?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, come
Do they
on.
even still make posters? When was the last time you bought a poster?
Big Jim Fridge. Oh, Dev Swayze.
Oh, no.
There will be no postering part 2. A big super kick by Chris LeRusso. Big Jim Fridge, Chris LeRusso down in the center of the ring here.
Chris LeRusso with one of the prettiest super kicks there is to ever see.
Dior Castro's tagged in, and here comes Calvin Couture.
Like a bat out of hell.
Well, of course, Calvin will fight for his teacher, Chris LeRusso, any day of the week. Said, come on, duck under. Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Little T3 arrangement there.
Uh-oh. An unpretty her. Oh!
Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, mistake there. Dev Swayze, of course, was on the apron. That would have been over. Dior was going down if Dev wasn't there.
Yep, that would have been it. Big kick.
Oh, big up and over.
Oh, my gosh. The way Tyler Klein just whipped.
Tyler's strong. Tyler is way strong.
That is a strong man.
Oh, Dev was about to get a makeover. Dior pulling Tyler Klein out of the ring. Calvin going over to Dior here. Wait a second. Big Jim Fridge. Oh, Fridge cutter.
Uh-oh.
I don't know that they know that Chris LeRusso was tagged in. Double clothesline. Fridge goes down. Dev goes down.
Oh, my gosh. Chris LeRusso taking down a couple of tall guys. Like a 757 into a couple of towers.
Those two getting smashed like they fell on draft day. Oh. Big uppercut roll through here by Chris LeRusso. Caught the boot. Oh!
Ooh!
I don't know if I've seen that before.
That's going to rip your hamstring.
That'll rip your other one.
Oh, my gosh. Uh-oh. Jim Fridge clamoring, please.
And we've seen this before, laying it in, but Dior Castro, I don't think that, oh my goodness!
Oh!
Big Superman punch by Dior Castro, and big lariat lays out LeRusso, cover 2 and 3.
That slimy little fox.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The team of Dior Castro and our Department of Jocks.
What a big victory for Department of Jocks, maybe one of their biggest victory in Jock history. Dior Castro, Dev Swayze, Big Jim Fridge victorious over Pittsburgh Legends.
Over Pittsburgh Legends, the slimy psychopath known as Dior Castro.
The troublemaker, huh?
Slithers in last minute, landing a blow to end it all.
It's a party in the red ring for DOJ tonight. Some say Dior Castro is exactly what the Department of Jocks needed. They needed that grit. They needed that determination. They got a big W here on TNF.
Every victory here at the shop is well earned, no matter how you get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Thursday Night Fights continues on as our next bout is scheduled for.
Big debut coming up. Oh, look who's back.
Introducing first. Coming straight from the bar, I can smell him. Weighing in at 218 pounds, he is allegedly the fighting pride of Cleveland, Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, this piece of disease is Chug Baughman.
Chug is back on Thursday Night Fights. And, I think we've seen enough of Chug here to know what Chug deal is. But we have a special welcome back to pro wrestling. And I think Chug is going to have an update here with his competitor tonight.
Oh, yeah. Chug's got his work cut out for him, that's for sure.
Often talked about, hardly seen. This competitor has been in pro wrestling for many years. She's been working and grinding here at the shop to perfect her craft, and now she returns.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pennsylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds. This is the villainess. This is Liberty.
It's the villainess, and she's back.
She's back, and she's pissed. She's ready for a fight. And no arena better than here at the shop on Thursday Night
Fights. She looks great.
She looks amazing.
Well, I guess the cup has emptied.
The cup runneth empty.
Scotty, you ready? Chuck you fug, I think they're saying. Scotty Lefty Davidson signals for the bell. Liberty returning to wrestling. When 880 Wrestling first started, Liberty was actually part of the original cast of 880 Wrestling.
Holy cow.
Took some time away and came back bigger and better than ever.
Here we go. Looking good, ready for a fight.
So he had something in his cup and now he had something in his flask that he took from his nether regions. You want some nether regions whiskey, TRK?
I'm full. I've had my days. I went to IUP, so I've had my fill of trouser whiskey.
It's not fooling anybody. Big headlock there.
Showing the strength here.
Oh, big spear by Liberty.
Oh, yeah!
That's that energy I want to see.
You could see it in her eyes.
Yep. I'll talk about somebody who has that dog in them. It's Liberty.
Here we go.
Oh, nothing there. Oh, by the hair and down.
Oh. Dirty move.
No, it's not. This is not for me.
Don't ever point over here.
This is not, folks watching at home, this is not for me,
no,
in fact.
not at all. We don't want it.
Chug bump. The dreaded chug bump. Yeah! Bite it off! Bite it off for me, Liberty! That one was actually for me. Thank you, Liberty.
She took a bite out of that like she was Kobayashi. Oh!
Finish this Chug off. Stretching him out.
Ah! Yes.
Here is your winner, the villainous Liberty.
We see on the replay here.
Look at the arc of that back. He was going to be
my.
broke in half.
Chug's,
Welcome.
The back of Chug's head is touching his booty cheeks.
Welcome back to Wrestling Liberty. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Liberty's back here at 880 here at the shop, and she's pissed. She's ready to take down anyone in her path, and I'm here for it.
Still got a couple more matches left to go. The 880 intern emotional support tweet says, does Chug get a new solo cup for every match?
Last
There's always
call,
the same
dude.
one. I don't know.
Have to go home, but you
I don't
for
hang
sure
out with him.
Can't stay here. Go. Bye. Hey, no.
Couple more matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting next to you, the shop, our 880 fans, is the current reigning 880 Wrestling Hardcore Champion. Please welcome Brandon St. James.
Brandon St. James on his way to the ring with something to say.
And why not elaborate? Representing the Steel City Killers and the fourth line, he is the T.T. Allen of professional wrestling, donning the number 666. That's the mark of the beast. This is the reigning 880 Wrestling Hardcore Champion. This is Satan's favorite saint, damn it. This is Brandon St. James.
Brandon St. James and his tag team partner Casey War were 2 of the 5. The team together at Enjoy's Taco Mania. The last time we saw him in 880 Wrestling here, he defended the Hardcore Championship against Clayton King.
Hell yeah.
I mean, is there just anyone cooler than Brandon St. James?
The captain of the team.
Hell yeah. Feels good to be back on Thursday Night Fights. And it feels good to call myself the 880 Hardcore Champion once again. Thank you. You know, it's been an absolute journey with this belt, this absolute jagged piece of metal. Means so much to me because I've had to do so much to earn it, to defend it, to lose it, to earn my chance back at it, and to defend it again. I've gone through a lot with that belt. And I decided to come out here tonight because it felt like a night of surprises. We got people changing their names. We got Gianni doing open challenges, and that shit got me excited. So, you know, I felt like maybe I should do an open challenge myself. What do you think?
Open challenge for that Hardcore Championship?
Very nice.
If there's one thing the Hardcore Gauntlet taught me is that there's multiple people out there that want a shot at me and a shot at that belt.
Mm-hmm.
So, I done did it. I went and talked to MV Young, got myself an open contract for that belt. So, I don't know, who do you think it's going to be? There's a lot of people that want a piece at me. Is it going to be, I don't know, Sammy Suntimer?
Ooh, I would love that.
Is it going to be Jamie Jamison?
Oh, that would be tough. But I'd watch it.
Who?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, non-binary pals.
Well. The Muay Thai Maniac, one half of the fourth line, a part of the original Steel City Killers. Casey War looking at that Hardcore Championship. Now these two are thick as thieves, the most decorated team in 880 wrestling history. Is this who is answering the open challenge?
My man. Sometimes you just gotta listen to the people. And it's been a rough go of it, at least for me. And after losing to John, I just...
John cheats all the time.
Yeah. Cheats his taxes,
I got
too.
screwed. But if it's anything about the fourth line, if it's anything about KC Ward, I'm gonna pick myself back up. I've got my friends to pick me up, dust myself off, and get back in the fight.
Let's go, Casey.
So, Brandon, I want to challenge you for the hardcore title.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've never had a match officially booked in 880 against each other.
Oh, my
We
God.
bled in a parking lot in Gainesville. I answered the challenge in the hardcore gauntlet. And there's just 3 words on my mind, buddy.
Well, well, well.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
I don't think Brandon is as excited.
Now, Casey, I respect you coming out here and wanting to challenge me, man. But you have to understand that if there's anybody out there in that locker room who would understand this, I'm not going to take it easy on you. I accept the challenge.
All right.
Oh, my. They're not going to take it easy on Brandon St. James saying, I'm not going to take it easy on you. Casey Ward, it's like music to his ears.
Brandon St. James, Casey Ward for the Hardcore Championship. That's coming up sometime in the future. And what I'm hoping that it happens at May 30th at No Ceilings.
Outside, Ben Brewery.
The fourth line, one-on-one for the Hardcore Championship. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you always knew that it was going to happen like this. Brandon St. James is not going to take it easy on Casey. Casey still has no singles gold. That could be his first chance.
That could be it.
Thursday Night Fights Soldiers Forward, excuse me, live television. As our next bout is now an 8-person tag scheduled for.
8-person action, here we go.
Well, in our opening video package of the night, we do know that this new group led by Nick's Wilde is no longer identifying as the Black Hand Society, but more so the Dead Hand Society.
Introducing team number 1. This is the team of Nick Wilde, Remy LaVey, Tyler Voxx, and the peanut butter zombie Saturn Price. This is the Dead Hand Society.
From left to right, that is Saturn Price, Remy LaVey, Nick Wilde, and 880's resident dog boy, Tyler Voxx.
Oh, my gosh.
In recent months, Nick Wilde has taken over what Marcus Mann has supposedly started, though Marcus Mann never wanted it to end this way, but Nick Wilde will take the lineage of the Black Hand Society and kill it. And their opponents.
And their opponents,
here comes Team 880. Let's get this. Let's cut off the dead hand tonight.
Right at the wrist.
accompanied by Billy the Alien. This is Team 880 Wrestling. First is the Psychedelic Prince, Sammy Santana, the Prophecy, Alao Dreams. They are Psychedelic Dreams, alongside Drew Ryans. He's from where the Wild Things are, weighing in at 265 pounds. They are the Bearcat, Keith, Haught, and collectively this is 880 Wrestling.
Keith Haught in there with Psychedelic Dreams. Keith Haught loves working with Psychedelic Dreams, two of their best friends in the locker room, and of course Drew Ryans, who's been here before, but oh goodness. Lefty Davidson says ring the bell here. Psychedelic Dreams, Billy the Alien, Keith Haught, and Drew Ryans all attacked here. Saturn Price, Tyler Voxx, Remy LaVey, and Nick's Wilde.
It's bedlam in the middle of the ring right now. Everyone's going for each other's necks.
I often say it's the wreck of the Hesperus in the ring right now. Oh, collision in center field from the Dead Hand Society. Keith Haught throwing Saturn Price out of the ring. Oh, former champion Remy LaVey now. Train style.
Oh. You go, now you go, now you go. Uh-oh.
Up on the back.
Keith Haught got something.
Oh.
Something for your ass.
Big Samoan drop in, and here comes the former TNF champion, Nick's Wilde. Big scoop slam by Keith Haught.
Here we go. This is my first time seeing it. Here we go.
Oh.
Sammy Suntimer just being used as a weapon. Oh.
Alao and Sammy love that stuff. And of course, Drew Ryans here.
Boom. That was beautiful. Cover.
Just a 2 count. Here with TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say.
Tyler Ray Kendrick, Toddy Tondere for 880 Wrestling's Thursday Night Fights. Dead Hand Society versus Team 880. If you are in the chat rats, chat it up. Oh, big shoulder tackle.
Big shoulder tackle.
Another big shoulder tackle.
Is that John Cena?
More like Drew Cena.
Drew Cena. Big knee from the Peanut Butter Zombie.
Into the shallow end with all the sharks. Here comes Tyler Voxx.
Tyler Voxx, like a bloodhound, smelling his next opportunity.
The suburban werewolf, 880's resident dog boy, wherever you want to call him. He is a deviant. Over to the big Peanut Butter Zombie, the huge Saturn Price.
Oh!
Just a behemoth of the man is Saturn Price. Just a 2 count.
God, that's a big person.
Autumn in the chat says, let's go Remy LaVey. I don't know why we have Dead Hand Society fans in there.
Do we have deadheads in the chat?
We do have deadheads. Autumn is the biggest Remy LaVey deadhead there is.
You know what? Let's get some A's in the chat for Alao Dreams.
Yeah, can we get some A's in the chat? A's in the chat for Alao Dreams. Oh, big.
Alao cleaned the whole facility today.
Oh, yes, that is true. That's there was a whole meeting about it, just on that. Oh, cover here. 2 and nothing else.
Nothing else. Just a 2 count. There it is. In comes Tyler Voxx.
In comes Tyler Voxx, of course. Tyler Voxx, one half of the current Rise Tag Team Champions. Run into Tyler Voxx up and down the road wherever you go. A regular and unsanctioned pro in Columbus. Pot stir.
What a shit stirrer.
Stirring that pot is Tyler Voxx. Keith Haught, Keith Haught is one of the most lovable people I've ever met. And if you successfully make Keith Haught mad, you're a bad person. You're an evil bad person.
You have to be.
Remy LaVey, of course, the former 880 champion, which Nick's Wilde and the former Black Hand Society helped Remy achieve here. And now Nick's Wilde taking over the joint. Valerie Suntimer says, let's go, Sammy. Embley, aliens in the chat. Embley says, Billy's in the chat.
Yes.
Big thank you to Embley with the graphic.
Always.
Embley made the Troy Parker versus MV Young graphic, and that will be after this. That will be our main event. Troy Parker does a lot of work in Ohio and with Pro Wrestling Conquest. Stepping up to the king tonight. Duck under. Oh, big spine buster shades of double A. 2. Oh.
Sammy Suntimer getting in.
In comes the Mind Eraser. Now, what's scary about the Dead Hand Society, Tyler Voxx, Remy, LaVey, veterans of this industry, all injecting that poison into Nick's Wilde. Just a 2 count, says Lefty.
Remy LaVey trying to take the head off of.
Right?
Oh my gosh. That was a crazy lariat.
You know, I once waxed poetic about Remy LaVey, you know, finding himself at 880 Wrestling. He's had multiple lives, multiple careers, and he had a career resurgence here at 880 Wrestling with the Wildflowers. Teaming with the Wildflowers, teaming with Nick Wilde, Tatiana, and Reese Hayes, and then something went wrong.
Something.
Remy LaVey then joined the Black Hand Society, was our champion, but right now our former champion is down in Drew Ryan's.
Down and out.
Keith Haught attempting to motivate Drew.
Ooh, in comes Sammy Suntimer.
Center ice meeting between Nick Wilde and Sammy Suntimer. Sammy Suntimer delivering super kicks to everybody who wants one. It's a pink out.
It's a pink out. The peanut butter zombie says, that's not going to put me down. Ooh.
Oh, tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl. Oh, no.
He's trying for that DDT, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
Lands on his feet.
Sammy Suntimer. Oh, big forearm.
There we go.
There it is. Oh, big knee.
There's that big Galaxy DDT from Sammy Suntimer. Cover here.
Cover it up, kid. Let's go. Oh.
Just a 2 count there. Well, goodness, this is one too many bodies for us to keep track of. I hope Lefty's okay in there.
Lefty, protect your neck.
Oh.
Like Nick's Wilde, protect your neck there.
Yeah. But Keith Haught's shoved out here. Oh, big boot. That's
big boot.
Tyler Voxx in there. Saturn Price, Drew Ryan's delivered that. Voxx says up.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
wow. The sheer power from the peanut butter zombie.
Low bridge is coming down. Saturn Price on the apron, but just eats a double super kick from both Dreams. Voxy in there, kick low.
Ooh. 3-piece extra spicy from Alao Dreams.
Psychedelic Dreams are getting so damn good in there.
So good.
So damn good in there. Wait a second here. Nick Wilde, Remy LaVey up.
2-on-2.
Oh! Sammy accidentally kicking Alao. Big forearm shot. Oh, the Dead Hand Society special double sling blade cover. And that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners. The Dead Hand Society.
Saturn Price, Remy LaVey, Tyler Voxx, Nick Wilde, the newly dubbed Dead Hand Society, victorious on Thursday Night Fights.
Unfortunate. Team 880 falls.
Now, we saw, come on now. We saw how dominant the Black Hand Society was. Is the Dead Hand even the more dominant hand? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
What is...
Play the game, Voxx.
Well, play the game, Voxx. That's for you, Tyler Voxx.
Play the game.
I wonder who had a message for Tyler Voxx.
Oh, my gosh.
Somebody is haunting the haunter.
Uh-oh.
Well, be that as it may, somebody wants Tyler Voxx to play the game. I'm not messing with you.
We don't have control over that.
I certainly didn't.
Sheesh.
I don't know what that was. Well, be that as it may, we've got one more left.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we head to our main event of the evening, a few thank yous, checks and balances around here. First off, on sound this evening, did a great job. Ari and the gang, guys, kick some butt over there. Heavy duty booty, if you will. And we are, of course, live on IndyWrestling.us. We're on YouTube, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitch, wherever you can find us. Social media availability behind our fearless leader, Sorg. And also this evening on his maiden voyage directorial debut of Dan, the man, in my opinion, Sweeney, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause,
directing the
please.
show tonight.
Does it all.
I said his directorial debut. So this is the
He's got a
equivalent
stand-up
of Tim
show
Burton
coming
and
up
Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
tomorrow night.
George Ross. So, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of George Ross, your hardest working man of the evening, Lefty Davidson, George Ross, thank you very much to them, our officials this evening. Your commentary team, behind or in front of or next to TRK all day.
And woman.
That's what
Every
they
day,
say.
that's what they say. Come on, you guys know the words. Tyler Ray Kendrick, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And woman.
His commentary partner, you guys better not fuck this one up.
Sheesh.
Dottie. Oh yeah, that's Toddy Tondera.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks.
Yes.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host of the evening. My name is Matt Flash.
All right.
Nothing, okay?
All right. Wow. Cold crowd.
Sheesh.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final story of the evening is our king defends his kingdom. But it is a unique defense this evening because it is another king. A king that they found deep in the mountains of the Appalachians. And he is the king of country roads. And it is scheduled
John Denver?
For one fall.
We did try to get John Denver. He's caught up. But we found another debuting superstar. We have Liberty returning to pro wrestling, and we have a newcomer adding to the ranks here.
Introducing first. He's fighting out of the country roads that lead to Point Pleasant, West Virginia. The man moves like a cruiserweight, strikes like a super heavyweight.
Oh.
He is the ruler of the entire Appalachian region. Super heavyweight striker, the Appalachian Ace. This is the king of the country roads. This is Troy Parker.
They do call Troy Parker the Appalachian Ace, based out of West Virginia. Does a lot of work with pro wrestling at Conquest. First one-on-one match here with MV Young to main event Thursday Night Fights.
Uh-oh.
Now on social media earlier this week, Troy Parker posted a video from Enjoy Wrestling where MV Young reminded his competitors why he is the king of Pittsburgh. Troy Parker sent that to us to remind us that MV Young says it, because Troy Parker wants that crown tonight. Look at our beautiful city.
Yins.
Let's get it cracking in here.
His opponent, fighting out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of historic 880 Donnie Block. He is Pittsburgh made, He is Pittsburgh paid, and he is internationally laid. He is rolling thunder, a pouring wine, and coming down like a renegade. This guy has no idea that hell's bells are about to rain down upon him from our king. So you all bow to the king of Pittsburgh. This is M.V. Young!
The king of Pittsburgh, M.V. Young, defending his crown tonight here. Main event, Troy Parker, M.V. Young.
Here we go. An unstoppable force meets an immovable object of the Appalachians.
Guaranteed banger incoming. TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say.
Tyler Ray Kendrick here with Toddy Tondera, the main event of Thursday Night Fights here at 880 Wrestling. Troy Parker, M.V. Young. Troy Parker talking his talk here a second ago. The audience here was saying MV's going to kill you.
Trey Parker coming in a little bit like Killmonger in Black Panther, saying, this is my kingdom now.
These two big boars locking up here, jockeying for position.
God, just the thighs in this matchup.
Of course, M.V. Young was a part of Enjoy's Taco Mania with the Fourth Line and the Runway. Was with M.V. Young in West Virginia at Negative Outlook Wrestling against Cody Gray, had a victory. Undefeated at Negative Outlook Wrestling is M.V. Young.
Big, meaty men slapping meat in this one.
Yeah, similar size, similar body types.
Uh-huh. Thick.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
Big MMA-style kick to the gams.
That's the thing about M.V. Young. In the first couple of minutes, M.V. Young likes to test his opponents, test their power, test their strength, test their stamina even. He's a tough guy. He'll let you sock him in the head a few times. He just wants to see what you're made of.
Yeah, he just wants to feel it out.
Oh, feel that out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The look of George Ross.
Yeah. 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 Oh.
Jeez.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Big slap across the chest, and I think that's only motivated MV.
The big nasty fuck looking to dig down deep and then answer back.
This audience knows what happened. Here's the windup and the pitch. Big Paul Skeens fastball down the center of the plate is the ace of 880 Wrestling.
Talking about Pate in the corner.
Well, TRK, you get your wish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
The big nasty fuck answers back with a sequel.
Oh, my goodness. The sound reverberates off the wall, and MV Young absorbed that, but you can tell it took a little bit from him.
Ooh, pacing around a little bit. Can't let that doubt set in.
It's a great point there. A headlock now by Troy Parker. Bounce against the ropes. Ooh. Two big rams meeting in the center of the ring there.
Parker saying, hit me.
Well, it's not every day that you see the girth responded to.
Yeah.
And like we said, similar body type, similar size. MV Young's a big, powerful, strong dude. Not everybody could look at MV Young in the eye.
Nope. It's a girth off.
Bounce against the ropes here. Oh! Picking up the pace a little bit. There we go. Third time's a charm.
Finally gets him down.
Oh, the big man with a big kip up.
Kip up.
Sheesh.
Wearing those kick pads for a reason.
That boot went quite high. Knock MV in the chin. Reversal here into the corner. Catches the boot. A big old F your leg from Coach MV Young. Slap across the chest. Up and over.
Oh, sort of like an exploder.
Talk about exploding. Troy Parker's taking a walk.
Got to go get himself an 880 dog. Or I'm sorry, an 880 dog. Up and over out of the ring, showing off that athleticism. Oh, my God.
In 880 wrestling, you're up close and personal with the stars.
You better bag up.
It's a ruthless environment here. I hope Troy Parker.
This place is full of ruthless aggression.
I hope Troy Parker, has eyes in the back of his head, and he did there. Duck under.
Oh my God.
Glancing blow to the top of the head and into the pole, continuing the onslaught.
Almost taking out our friend with the camera in the cargo shorts.
Vicious strikes to the back, big kicks. You can hear the
thud.
You can hear the thud and the oxygen leave the lungs of the KOP.
Troy Parker is saying, these kick pads on my legs aren't for your protection. They're from mine. I'm dishing out the punishment.
Oh, foot on it. Yeah, of course. That's not gonna take to beat the king here. But eyeing up his prey. Oh my God. Big kick to the back here. Oh.
Crisscross applesauce, says the king of Pittsburgh. I want another.
Oh. See Envy Young gritting his teeth and standing up the best he can. He wants everybody to come in here and bring the competition. This is a fight club here at 880 Wrestling. You think you've got it? Come here.
It sure is. If this is your first time here, you have to fight.
Stepping up to the king. I'm sure Envy Young has respect for Troy Parker for requesting this match. And right now, Troy Parker in control. Just a 2 count there.
2 count. They are just hitting each other in this one. This one is violent. And you know what? TRK likey. TRK big likey, the violence.
The Appalachian Ace versus the Ace of 880 Wrestling here in the main event of Thursday Night Fights.
Ace versus Ace. Feel like I'm watching Game 7 of the World Series.
Oh, God.
Just a slobber knocker we have here tonight. Just if you're watching this at home, you're just not getting the justice of all these strikes that they're imposing on one another.
This is heavy-handed, to say the least, TRK.
Absolutely.
Ripping on the hair. This is starting to get personal in there. Big Match Bubby says you got the hair. We've been keeping it clean all night. You've been beating each other's brains in all night. We don't need to start doing this now.
If you ever shake the hand of Envy Young or Troy Parker, very calloused.
Yeah.
Very strong, calloused hands. Like they put in railroad spikes with their bare hands.
Troy Parker soaking up the energy of the room.
Timu Batu is what everyone's saying.
Oh, big shot in the back.
Our audience is always full of wise guys.
Yeah, wise guys. Especially, as we mentioned before, coming into the shop here, it's an atmosphere that's a very home team atmosphere. So you are the away team stepping up here.
Always.
Oh, big hip attack that moved our ring another 2 foot towards the ropes there.
Just briskety.
Cover here. 2. Oh, just a 2 count. This one's going to continue.
Still going on. Still going strong. Not today, says Envy Young.
Anthony in the chat says Pirates should sign MV. Yeah, Derek Shelton released from the Pittsburgh Pirates today.
I bet you MV could hit 250.
I mean, he could certainly manage the Pittsburgh Pirates better than the job that's been done now. And coming from behind here, MV Young powering Troy Parker over, trying to get his wits about him, taking a second in the corner. Troy Parker and the caddy corner. Should have said diagonal instead of caddy corner, but here we are.
Here we are.
Oh, big splash in the corner. A Up and over, nothing there. Envy Young was smart enough to know. Release German suplex. Troy Parker on his head.
I think if no one goes through the middle of this ring in this matchup, it's a lost cause. The King of Pittsburgh trying to amp up this crowd.
Oh, cannonball in the corner, making a connection here. Cover, 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count there, TRK.
Oh, wow. And we're clocking Envy Young whenever he does that cannonball attack at 22 miles per hour.
22 on the gun back here.
22.
Got to give it up to Troy Parker. He's really stepped up tonight.
Absolutely. You got to step up to you hear someone that you're going up against the king of something, that's when you bring your A game. That's when you bring your best stuff. You get 12 hours of sleep the night before. You stay hydrated. You eat a nice lean meal. You go over tape. You don't miss anything.
Up and, on that top rope.
Oh, my God. He's trying to kill him out there.
Cover here. 2 and, just a 2 count.
Just a kick out on the rope here on the replay. German suplex. Envy Young.
Envy Young landing on that shoulder. You know, the bumps and bruises that accrue aren't usually as damaging as what is being delivered to Troy Parker. You see Envy holding that shoulder. That arm's a little limp there, TRK.
Can't help but wonder how this is going to affect him the rest of the match.
I mean, Envy Young is one to leave it all in the ring tonight. King of Appalachia versus the King of Pittsburgh. Up to their feet, TRK.
This spells trouble. Still attacking that shoulder.
Slap across the chest. Extra innings.
You still feel that in your if you're hurt in your shoulder, you feel that.
If you're hurting your shoulder, that doesn't hit 100% either.
Nope.
Can see the perspiration off these two individuals under the lights here on TNF. Bounce against the ropes, duck under. Here comes MV. Big spear.
Big time spear.
But again, TRK, that shoulder, that arm isn't 100%.
And you see MV trying to get himself up to his feet.
Pittsburgh plunge. Cover. 2. That's it, baby. Kennywood's open for the summer.
Just a Pittsburgh plunge away. Here's your winner, MV Young.
TRK, what a main event.
What a main event.
Troy Parker, MV Young tearing down the house.
And we see here on the replay, it's time to take a plunge. 4-1-2, Pittsburgh plunge. Pay your water bill. Get wet with us. MV Young leaves with the victory.
So we found out a lot tonight. It will be Gianni Michael Enrico versus David Lawless at No Ceilings from TRK all day, every day.
That's what they say, baby.
I'm Toddy Tondera. Get roached.